Picture a world where courage and determination intertwine, forging into an unwavering path in the pursuit of justice. Today, we are going to be flipping through the chapters of an exhilarating story of an IPS officer, Manoj Kumar Sharma. So I can assure you that while this video concludes, if you feel like really down, this video will give yourself a thought of giving yourself a restart. So without any further moment, we are gonna plunge in. Manoj Kumar Sharma was born in a rural village called Champal, which is located in Punjab. To say about his financial background, he comes under this working class. Like each and every members had to put very hard labor to earn each and every penny. But something they were really considered about, especially Manoj Kumar Sharma's father, he works as an employee in an agricultural department. See, he was like a person who really considers that each and every penny that he earn is through ethical practices. While it comes to like bribes and all of that, he used to stand against and he used to speak against all those offense. So this was actually learned in a very early age by Manoj Kumar Sharma, because it's his father who always taught him like this is how we have to live, each and every penny has to be earned in this way and all of that. To say about Manoj Kumar Sharma's schooling, he's a 12th fail. So now you can just imagine, IPS officer, a 12th fail has become an IPS officer, such a great thing, right? So he, since the school which he learned in his place had a frequent practice of a prevalent practice of academic dishonesty, his first attempt went to a failure. And I would say that it was a particular person who gave him a changing point. That is DSP Dushyant. So Dushyant was same as his father, like as I said, like his father who was really, strong-minded, that he will never ever do wrong things in his life. This Dushyant, DSP Dushyant, was also a such sort of person. So just by seeing him, Manoj Kumar Sharma was really inspired, and he just approached Dushyant and he asked about how he had gained this position. So Dushyant, the DSP, that sir, what he said was, "Stop cheating, surely you will reach my position." So this single word, this single phrase is the thing which changed his life. Then he just started thinking about getting into the position of DSP. So somehow he completed his whole schooling. That the next attempt, the second attempt which he did for his 12th grade board exam was done in a very ethical process. While others were copying, he made sure that he learned and wrote it in a very ethical way. And after the schooling, he did his BA English Literature. He completed it. His UG degree was completed. After that, he was given money by his granny. Like his granny is such a loving character, and she had saved so much of money for years, and that money was given to Manoj Kumar Sharma, and she also gives him the faith that while he comes back, he will come in a police uniform. So he gets the money and he travels to Gauliar. So as he reaches Gauliar, he finds that the things which he had with him has been looted by someone. Totally devastated, really exhausted, he doesn't know what to do next. He can't go back because his family in such sort of situation. It's him who has to take up responsibility and upgrade his family. No time, he has to join to this PCS coaching center to get into the position of DSP. So he straight away walks to PCS coaching center, where he comes across the news that year the exam has been cancelled by the government. Knowing nothing to do, he settles in a place, in a veranda of a shop. For one whole day, he sits there thinking and just pondering about what to do next, because he can't go back to his place, because everyone are expecting him coming back in a police uniform. So he settles, and finally, due to starvation, he just marched inside the hotel, and he asked the owner of the shop to provide him food. In return, he also says that if he gives him food, in return he would do some sort of works that he assigns. So he's been provided food. Since he have been in empty stomach for so long time, he eats it very fastly. Just by seeing his curiosity of eating food, there comes a character named Pandey. So Pandey is also a student who had come to Gwalior with an aim to get into the coaching center, who is also left knowing to do anything. But unlike him, he is of different background. He is already in a settled position, who have money, not like Manoj Kumar Sharma. So he's like, oh, what to do? Let's go back to home. That's what his stand is. He gives the money for Manoj Kumar's food that he have eaten. So in return, Manoj Kumar, instead of thanking him, he shouts at him, who are you to pay money? I will just work and I will eat. Who are you to pay? But the Pandey says that I'm also a student who had come here for PCS, but unfortunately, I'm also in the same situation. So I understand you. That's why I gave money for your food. Where Manoj Kumar Sharma gets excited to know like what he's going to be doing next, so that he will get an idea about what he can do next. So he says like, I'm going to join in Delhi in a UPS coaching center to get into this IPS. So he will be like, he doesn't have any knowledge. Only from DSP Sir Dushyant, he just got a knowledge about DSP, there is a police position and all of that. Rather, he doesn't know other things. So UPSC, while he hears this term, he's be like, what is that exam for? What is IPS? What is IAS? He asks several questions. This Pandey, he understands that he's really ignorant about all these exams, and he clearly explains. And Manoj Kumar Sharma also is being taken by Pandey to Delhi. There in Delhi, he meets a person called Gauri Bhaiya. So Gauri Bhaiya is also a USP aspirant who has been working hard, but unfortunately his attempts has been, all his attempts, like totally there has to be like 3 attempts, or like all the 3 attempts he failed. So there is no more things to be done. So he wanted others who is wanted to get into the same track, at least to get into the position. So he motivates both this Pandey and Manoj Kumar Sharma to work hard. Unfortunately, he passes the preliminary through self-study. Manoj Kumar Sharma, who is a 12th fail, passes the exam. He becomes really overjoyed and he stays really gets into cloud 9. After that, there are 2 main stages. So this for IPS, there is totally 3 stages. There is one is preliminary, second is main, and finally interview session. He have completed the preliminary just by doing several jobs by the side. Like he was doing other jobs like sweeping the toilets, doing the library work, and working in a flour mill as a worker. So by the side, he have done all these work very tirelessly. With that same tiredness, he have prepared and completed preliminary stage 2. So he joins in a coaching center. By the side, he also does works like sweeping toilet, working in library, and working in a flour mill and all of that. So in the coaching center where he admits, he finds Shraddha, his devoted partner. So it's Shraddha who keeps him motivating like each and every time. She actually falls in love within few days just by seeing his nature, his motivating, empowering character and all of that. She falls in love for him, not bothering about his other things and all of that. Even if he works in toilet and even if he is working in a flour mill, is not a matter. She falls in love for him. So then comes the main exam, and in the main exam he fails because additionally he does like a part-time job, so he couldn't perfectly concentrate on the main exams. And now he's put to the 3rd attempt. So he's already shattered because there are so many things happened. Again, there is only one more attempt. If he fail, what to do and all of that. It's Gauri Bhaiya who keeps him motivating by telling the term restart. He just persistently says that term, and this keeps him motivated, and he gets into the 3rd attempt where he clears both the prelims and he gets into the mains exam successfully. So at that time he receives the call that Shraddha has become deputy collector. So even at that position, that women she calls and say that you just do it, whatever it is we shall face it, and all that motivating words are being showered on Manoj. So Manoj, he just starts working for the mains and he successfully clears the main exam. Then comes the interview. So as he goes to the interview, his devoted partner Shraddha, she gives a letter and asks him to read it personally. So before, after getting into the interview session, he is like in a very awkward situation because he's a 12th fail candidate, right? So the certificates will be verified at first by the crew members. After that, they will start asking questions. And he's 10% sure that the first question will be about his 12th fail experience. So the interviewer in chief is like, you're 12th fail, right? While that question is being asked, he's like totally off-struck. He's like totally tongue-tied of that particular question. He just says, yeah, I'm 12th fail and this is because of these reason I failed in the exam. In the second attempt, I just did it without cheating. So after this, the crew, the panel, everyone are like really shocked. How can a 12th fail can be put into this position? It's unimaginable to make these sort of people as IPS, and all of that conversation is going on. So he's been asked to stand outside for a while. And while he's standing outside alone for a while, he takes up the letter and reads. And that's where the phrase goes like, whatever it is, even if you just fail, or even if you are put to the same situation to work as a floor mill worker, we shall do it together. Will you marry me? These are the words of Shraddha, which makes him smile. And as he's called again to the interview session, he goes very boldly because he has a woman back of him. And he knows that whatever happens, she will be there shoulder to shoulder. So he goes back and at first he asks a cup of water. So as the interviewer in chief gives him, he says that no, I usually drink in steel glass. I won't drink in in a glass cup. The interviewer in chief is like, what's there in glass? It's all about the water. Water is pure. Come on, drink it. This Manoj, this IPS officer is again like, that's what I too say. Don't bother about my English. Don't bother about my past. It's my, empowering nature. The will to uplift the society is what you have to consider about. This interviewer in chief is like, how can this boy can speak in this manner very, boldly to a chief like me and such sort of thing. And he talks with the other crew members and he says like, the other crew members ask him, like, what about next? At that point, Manoj Kumar Sharma says that this is my final attempt. If I fail in this, it's perfectly okay because my will is to straighten all the chaos which is prevailing the society. It's not that IPS officer can only do it. I'll find some other way. Even if I can't be a sunlight, I'll be a lamp for my street. So this is what the quote he says. So the interviewer in chief is like, okay, be a lamp in your streets. Go. So as he leaves, he's like totally shattered. He's sure that he will not get passed in this attempt and this is going to be a failure. Like IPS dream is going to be failure, shattered into pieces. So he leaves. After 1.5 months, due to the force that Shraddha gives, he goes to see the result. Fortunately, his name is being listed. Just because of his honesty, the other crew members convince the chief that is the chief interviewer that if we don't select this sort of honest person who will come into this position, he's the right candidate, and then what's the use of this interview? So we shall select him. It's the force that other crew members gave that made him to be listed into the merit list of IPS. So in this particular story, I literally felt really blown away. I believe that whenever I feel down, I will surely go through his biography, and it's gonna be such an empowering story that everyone has to hear. And I believe that there is also a movie released on his biography as 12th Fail. It's available in many of the languages, and yeah, do check it out. And I believe that this video has reached in all your minds, and this will actually make you to start up. Now I want you to just stop watching the mobile and give yourself a startup, restart.